Good morning, Riverview Kids. I sure missed you last week when I was out of town, but I heard you had a good time with Pharaoh and some fun trivia about the 10 plagues that happened in Egypt. Remember, Pharaoh's heart was hardened and he would not let God's people go, but God kept sending him those plagues, and he intentionally was hardening his heart so that God would show how mighty he really is. So now they have been set free out into the desert. He finally let the people go and follow Moses. So there they've gone. But this week, they're going to come up to the Red Sea. What are they going to do? How are they going to cross? God has helped them to get out, but has he left them alone? What's going to happen? Well, we're going to look into that today in Exodus chapter 14. So when you get to read those printables online, that's what we're going to dig into. But before we get to the skit, we're going to see Pharaoh again for a little bit of trivia, a little fun, and just get ready with those answers.
Hey kids, so glad you were able to join us this morning for another episode of Trivia Time with Pharaoh. All right, question number 1 goes like this. Who is leading the Israelites? Is it Michael Jordan? Is it MC Hammer? Is it Moses? Or is it Mozart? What do you think, little one? Moses. That is correct. You guys get that one right too? Hey, kitty cat, go ahead, seats. Let's go, seats. You're not a very good cat. I want you to sit right here with me, all right? Question number 2. How did God lead the children of Israel during the day? Was it by using a pillar of ice cream? Was it a pillar of clouds? Is it a pillar of shaving cream? Or is it a pillar of smoke? What do you think? A pillar of clouds. That is correct. Good job. You guys get that one right too? Question number 3. How did God lead the children of Israel by night? Was it by a pillar of hot sauce? That'd be good. Was it by a pillar of lightning? Was it by a pillar of electricity? Or was it by a pillar of fire? What do you think?
Pillar of fire.
A pillar of fire. That is correct. Good job. How about that one? You get that one right? I'm sure you did. Question number 4. How did the Israelites feel when they saw the Egyptian army coming after them? Were they scared? Were they nervous? Were they fearful? Or all of the above? What do you think over there?
All of the above.
All the above. That is correct. They were scared, nervous, everything, right? I would have been too, probably, huh? Yeah. All right. You guys get that one right? Question number 5. The children of Israel came to the Red Sea, and the Egyptian army pinned them in. What did God do now? Did he move them to a different country? Did he move the cloud behind them to block them? Did he move their animals to block them? Or did he send a giant magnet to pick up all their metal weapons? What do you think?
He moved the cloud behind them.
He moved the cloud behind them. That is correct. Good job. You guys get that one right? Question number 6. How did God get the children of Israel past the Red Sea? Did he build them an ark and have them float across? Did he part the Red Sea and let them walk across? Did he give them pogo sticks and let them hop across? Or did he freeze the Red Sea and gave them ice skates to skate across? What do you guys think? Little one right there.
Split.
Split? You split the Red Sea? You know that's right. Man, I was so mad when I saw that sea split. It was crazy. And the Israelites went marching through on dry land. How's that even possible? So what did I do with my Egyptian army when the Red Sea was parted and the Israelites were marching through? Did I have them go the long way around? Did I have them follow them through? Did I have them float on boats across? Or did I have them use them pogo sticks to talk about last question? What do you think over there?
Follow them.
Follow them through. That is correct, because I tell you what, I'm just the smartest person on earth, and I said, you know what, if that's part for them, it's going to work for us too. So there were my men marching right after them Israelites, somehow again going through the Red Sea on dry land. And we were about to get them, snatch them, bring them back to Egypt and make them slaves again. And all of a sudden, something crazy happened. What happened next? Did the chariot wheels fall off? Did the horses just start to fly? Did the chariots start going backwards? Or did our chariots melt? What do you think? That is correct. That is amazing. I'm so proud of you right now. You guys get that one right too? The chariot wheels just fell off. Explain that one to me. Crazy. Can't believe it. Still can't believe it. It's been thousands of years. Can't get over it. Don't understand. What's going on? It's crazy. All right, after all that craziness took place, the parting of the Red Sea, my guys going in, the chariot wheels falling off, and all that stuff, right? All of a sudden, the water just, boom, came back together. What did my army do at that point in time? Did they just sit there and eat lollipops? Did they play euchre? Did they die? Or did they ice skate? What is it over there?
They died.
They died. That is correct. They died. All right, kids, we've made it to our final question. Question number 10. This is going to wrap up trivia time with Pharaoh edition number 2. What did God do for the Israelites? Did he put them in timeout? Did he tell them to go to their rooms? Did he take away their video games? Or did he save them with his mighty hands? Everybody.
Save him with his mighty hand.
You know that's right. I hope you kids had a real fun time with me doing trivia time with Pharaoh. Let's get ready for the skit.
It took 10 plagues before Pharaoh decided to let the children of Israel go. But in time, the Israelites packed up and they headed out. No sooner were they out of sight that Pharaoh regretted ever letting them go. So he sent out his army, and get this, not just any army, the mightiest army in the entire world. Their chariots at the time were like modern day tanks, and he had a lot of them. He wanted to bring them back and enslave them once again. The captain of the Egyptian army saluted and said, "Don't worry, Pharaoh. The slaves are as good as gotten."
Don't worry, Pharaoh. The slaves are as good as gotten. Good as gotten.
The captain turned to the Egyptian army. He raised his hands and he said, "Prepare for battle."
Prepare for battle. Yes, sir, Captain, sir.
The Egyptian army was brave and strong, but like all armies, they had to warm up before going into battle. All of the soldiers did 10 jumping jacks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Then they ran for 30 seconds.
I lost it.
Then they strapped on their armor. Then they pulled on their helmets. Then they picked up their swords. And they picked up their spears. And they even picked up their lunches. Then they stepped into their chariots. And they buckled up their chariot seatbelts. Then with a mighty roar,
Yeah!
I mean a mighty roar.
Yeah!
No. I mean a mighty roar.
Yeah!
They headed off into the desert to go get those slaves. They shouted, "Off we go."
Off we go!
And off they went, thundering into the desert. Meanwhile, at the Israelite camp, the children of Israel didn't know Pharaoh's army was coming. the children of Israel were celebrating at the Red Sea.
Yay!
They were celebrating more than that.
Yay!
That's better. As they celebrated, the children of Israel noticed there was a thundering coming towards them. There were hundreds of war chariots and troops. The children of Israel quit celebrating, and they started shaking. And they trembled. They opened their mouths and they screamed in fear. Moses raised his hand to get their attention.
Don't worry, the Lord will fight for you.
The Egyptian army is swooping in. The children of Israel are huddled by the beach. They're trapped. What will happen next? Is it all over?
See what the Lord will do. I can't wait.
God drove back the sea with a strong wind from the east and turned it to dry ground. The waves parted, and the children of Israel walked on dry land. Soon they were safely on the other side of the sea. The Egyptian army got in line to follow the children of Israel into the Red Sea. They wanted to go through on the dry ground too. Let's see what happens.
Let's go get the Israelites. Yeah! Do you hear that? I don't know. Do you see that? It's a baby shark!
Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark.
Grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do, let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do, let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do, let's go hunt.
Run away, do-do-do-do-do, run away, do-do-do-do-do, run away, do-do-do-do-do, run away. Safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last. It's the end, do-do-do-do-do, it's the end, do-do-do-do-do, it's the end, do-do-do-do-do, it's the end.
Then the entire Egyptian army was in the middle of the sea. The walls of the water crashed down on them. They were all drowned. When the children of Israel saw what had happened, they couldn't believe it. They all rejoiced.
Yay!
They each did a victory dance. They jumped up and down, and they gave each other high fives.
Trust in God. He will never let you down. Amen.
Wasn't that incredible? Can you believe it? Last week, we saw that God is our deliverer when he delivered the children of Israel out of Egypt. This week, it's just incredible. We're seeing that God is our provider. He, again, provided a way. He protected the children of Israel. And just as much as he loves the children of Israel, how he protected them, he loves us. He wants to protect us, provide for us, deliver us from our sin. All these things are applicable to our lives as well. Kids, this is so exciting to be able to walk through the Word with you. Exodus chapter 14. I want you to dig a little deeper today. Head over to riverviewcf.church. Scroll down, click on Kids. There are a few printable resources for preschool through 5th grade. Find the one that fits your age. Dig in deeper and see what God has for you this week.